Let's talk pausing and unpausing a song. In this case, we are attempting to add a pause to a song in the midst of the song while it is playing. You need an outboard switch for that. The only other way to stop a song is to double tap the main pedal, which will take you to the outro. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to add a strategic pause in the middle of a song. To do that, you do need the outboard switch. You have to dedicate one of the switches to pausing, and you hit the same switch, and that will unpause the song. We are going to add an extra step here, which is stomping on the two switches simultaneously in order to add an accent sound to the pause that we want to make. And that could be a cymbal crash or some other sound that strategically helps your song sound better. So you can see by the demonstration here how simply that goes. All right, that's the simple thing up front. Let's look at how to set up your switch. And if you are interested in looking at this in a more in-depth way, I do have a video dedicated to this, which is called Quick Tips, Switch Settings. You might want to go look for it, and it will give you a deep dive into how to do that. But we're going to repeat a little bit of that here just so that you don't have to do that if you're just wanting to get the quick business out of the way.
If you go to MunicipalMan.com, click on Store, you will find a growing selection of MIDI backing tracks for your favorite songs and genres that come Beat Buddy ready, all at great prices. A fast and secure payment, an immediate download, and you are good to go.
So to set up your pedal, the first thing you're going to do is press the two buttons on the right, and that will put you into the menu. You're going to go down to the switch detector. This is the first thing you have to do, and this will detect the left and right switches in your foot switch. And that will also show that you have a latching switch, which is what you need. You go back out of the menu with the arrows, and the first thing you're going to do is to go to first switch function, and under the function of playing, meaning while the song is playing, you're going to scroll down and select pause, unpause. Go back into the main menu, hit second switch function, and then you're going to scroll down and you're going to hit play accent or accent. Okay, and once that is set up, the project will reload and you're ready to go.
I want you to have this video for free, but if you've got $2 or $3 lying around and you can kick them over here, it helps me take time from my real job and do more of this. So find the link below, go to PayPal, select only the least of what you can afford, and just know that I'd really appreciate it.
Now we want to get into adding an accent to our song so that when we play the other switch, it plays a crash cymbal or some other sound we want to complement the pause that we are trying to achieve. So I have Beat Buddy Manager open. I'm using the online version because it works a lot more smoothly than the desktop version. But if you are using the desktop version, this task pretty well runs the same way. First thing to do is open a project, and it's taking me back to where I was before. I have my songs here. I'm going to choose a song. It will show the loops over here, and you will notice that I have the option to add an accent over here. It's important to note that each part of the song must have its own accent assigned to it, because you can change the symbol or change the sound for any portion, and you may want it to sound different. You'll notice that I have some symbols already assigned to this song. To add an accent, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to choose Add Accent. It's going to give me a list of sounds here. Just for fun, I'm going to choose a gong because I think it's fun. Okay, and now when I hit the switch at this part of the song, the fifth part, it's going to play this sound. So you might be getting the idea that you can add an accent of any type because it really is just a recorded wave audio file. Once you have all your accents set up, you're ready to save it and go back to your Beat Buddy and play it. So we're going to save the project up here. We're going to hit Sync to SD card, save it to your SD card, put the SD card in your Beat Buddy, and then go through the switch assignment process we talked about earlier, and then you're ready to go. And once you have it saved, it should save those settings for you, so you won't have to do this every time, only if you want to make changes. Well, that's a relatively simple part of working with your Beat Buddy, and I hope that makes it clear enough. You should like and subscribe and stick with the channel, and maybe even join, because there are a lot of videos like this coming down the line, and if you want to keep learning, that's the way to do it. If you do have questions about anything I didn't cover, please put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. But if you have suggestions for others, put it in the comments as well. It's good to share the knowledge. Stay tuned though, there will be more of these coming, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining.